Can you hear me now? Yes. Okay. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. Welcome back. How are you all doing? Please confirm if you can hear me, see me well. Drink your water. I am a little bit. My God, a strong start, you guys. Strong start. My doctor, long time ago, told me I'm not supposed to clear my throat, so I'm just trying to save it with the water. So we'll see how that goes. Is that any better? Not really, but we'll talk through it. It's okay. It's gonna get better. How are you all doing? What are you up to today? What are you planning to do today? See, this works. Maybe I can't speak too loudly, like I can't project. It's okay. What are you planning to do today? It is still, as far as I know, Camp Enchanted day. So I use the thumbnail as the background as well, just to pump up the mood a little bit. I hope that's okay. And yeah, let me know what you're up to, how you're doing, and yeah, how you've been doing this Camp Enchanted. I yesterday finished The Bewitching by Silvia Moreno Garcia, and I loved it. It was really good. I think 4 stars, 4.25. Very good. And then I'm continuing with Firekeeper's Daughter. I am reading these books very slowly. Like I wish I could get through them a lot faster, but that's just not happening. But I'm now reading Firekeeper's Daughter by Angeline Bowley, and I'm on page 90. And I was reading this yesterday. I read like 20 pages yesterday, and things happened, and now I can see kind of where we're going, because I did hear a lot about it, how it's a heavy read and everything. So I knew it was not gonna be just the cutesy teenager, story romance. But things now happened, so now we are in it. So we're gonna see what happens. Now I'm hooked. I'm hooked. So this is my goal, to get a lot of these read today. I don't know. I don't have a goal like minimum. We'll see, because also I was cross stitching while listening to Anne of Green Gables earlier today at around, yeah, about an hour ago, and I started falling asleep actually while cross stitching and listening to an audiobook. And then I had to go like a chapter back because I just was like half asleep, and I made a wrong cross stitch as well. So we'll see how long we'll manage. I don't know why I'm so sleepy. And then also I do want to look into, if I have time, if I start falling asleep, maybe it would be a good thing to do, to like change the activity for a little bit, and look into my course, because my course started last week. And the first quiz has deadline, or first test has deadline this Friday. So I read the lecture yesterday. I was like, I don't feel like studying, but let's have a look at it. So I'm gonna at least read it, like read through it, just to get myself, familiar with what it is about. I did not learn the things, but I do know what they are talking about now. Lots of it I already had in my previous course, so I am familiar with lots of the concepts, but maybe look into it a little bit more, because at some point there are some links that say like you can see, or like you can learn more here, or some examples here, and there are links. So I need to look at it online as well and see where it leads me. So maybe some of that as well. But yeah, how are you all doing? Welcome, Elena, Cleo. Welcome, everybody. Hello, Judy. See and hear you. Thank you for confirming. Good, good, good. Hello, well, welcome. I don't know. Is this okay? Hello, welcome. I'll be reading Salem's Fall by Rector Gross today. What is it about? Is it about witches? Hello, Alex. Hello, Natalie. Need to see what I'll read next. Nice. What are the options? I'm working on my blanket while listening to the Vampire Interest Club prequel. Oh, nice. Very nice. Did you already listen or listen to the main novel? And that's why you're listening to prequel. But that sounds like a cozy evening. Love it. Need to edit an over 1 hour video. Oh, is it a vlog or is it a sit down video? There will be one better sit down video for more than 1 hour. But you got this. You are editing very fast, so you got this. Good luck. I did make a tiny bit of the VHS application, but I can't see the black yarn anymore because it's dark now. Right? Yes, yes. It is dark. Tough to see the black in the dark, the black yarn. I'm gonna make dinner first, probably a salad with leftover veggies. Then I need to do some planning and making a to do list. Nice. That sounds good. Enjoy your dinner. Hello, Denise. I'm switching for sweaters today. Switching for sweaters today. I also got 5.5 hours in the gaming badge. Ooh, nice. Ooh, good that you say. Good that you say. I did play maybe about um I did play during lunch. No, after work I played a little bit of Super Mario, but maybe like 10 minutes max. I'll put like 8. I'll put like 8 because I don't think it was quite 10. I didn't time it. What does it say? 21st. And then copy, paste, 8 minutes. And that will bring me to 4 hours, 10 minutes. So not that much, but progress. But very nice. What did you play? What did you play? Hello, welcome, welcome. It does have witchy elements, occult stuff. A billionaire is accused of murder. Oh wow! All right, it has it all. Recap video. Okay, nice. So that shouldn't be. That could be tricky to edit. Depends on how you plan to do it. About 32 pages left of Coffee Shop Girl by Katie Cross. Nice. Is it good? Are you enjoying it? Back to work tomorrow. Oh no! Were you on vacation? Well, that sucks that you are going back to work now. But you got this. It's fine. I hope. I hope. But yeah, I know how that feels. I'm wondering when I should take my vacation, or not vacation, but like my days off. But what is sabbatical? I know, like I've heard it a million times, but what does it actually mean if you take a sabbatical? Sabbatical. It's a period of paid leave granted to a university teacher or other worker for study or travel, traditionally 1 year for every 7 years worked. Oh, that sounds good. Um, yeah, because I'm now chatting actually with a friend about different options, and like I'm thinking of either going down to 80% or something like that. Well, that is my primary thought, but I was doing some research on it today, and it would affect my vacation days. So I need to think about that and pay, of course, but that I already knew. So I need to think about it. And she's like, "Don't you want to take sabbatical?" I'm like, what is actually, what is that actually?" Um, so I don't know, but I was thinking of taking like 1 week off, like sick leave, but I don't know. We'll see. There is a lot to do at work. That's the problem. Hello, Larissa. Welcome, welcome. I'll be making dinner and then continue. We used to live here. Nice. How are you enjoying that one? Yes, was off since Friday. Nice. What is the occasion? Just fun, or it was something specific, some special occasion? I did really like the coziness of the first novel, yes, and I like the main character from the prequel. He was a fun side character I would love to know more about. Okay, that sounds great. Did have some inspiration of themes for readathon inspired by some members of the community. Just need to connect some prompts to the heroes. Oh, nice. Are you gonna host another readathon? That sounds exciting. The next one will be in November for the Blackfire Blade and Strength of the Few. Ah, yes. Right. Strength of the Few. So that one will be with all the spoilers, right? Like I will watch those because I do not plan to read it, but I need to know everything. And I also need someone to explain to me what the heck is happening because I'm completely bamboozled. Ask Kitty for some advice. Ask Kitty for some advice. She is in the last month of her sabbatical. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I might do that. Um, yeah, I might work differently in different countries. I don't really want to take sabbatical like completely off because the projects are like the project that I'm not responsible for the entire project, but I'm responsible for my technical area in the project, and my technical area is biggest in the project of all the other technical areas, about 10 times the size of any other. um so I'm quite important for the project, unfortunately. um and that's what we deliver tomorrow, um to the client. And but we have lots of things that we did not manage to do in time, so we need to look into those while they are reviewing what we give them now. We will have to keep doing these changes, and then the final delivery is mid-December. So I that's why I'm thinking like 80% work, because that way I can still work, but I will also get 3 days weeks instead of two weekends, and 4 days weeks instead of five, which I did last week. I took Friday off and it was amazing. I loved it. So I don't know. That's what I'm thinking about it, because like in the meantime, like the upcoming 2 months, I think that will be very good for me. So I can't take sabbatical right now, and then I don't know if I would be able to, or if it would make any sense to do it then. But I might talk to her and see um what was the situation, or how did that come together. Just needed to fit in days, and since I had Reddit short planned, I thought it would be fun to take some days off around it. Oh yeah, definitely. Sounds great. Hello, Adriana. Welcome. I just finished work and dinner. Hopefully, I can make some progress. I just started Only a Monster. Nice. Hope you enjoy. I might just need to see if I can think of the right prompts. Sounds good. Good luck. Those can be tricky. Prompts can be very tricky. Yeah, it might be different, but you can ask for advice on how it went and whether it would be something for you. Yeah, definitely. Thank you. Thank you. Um, I will ask her. Even though I don't think I ever talked to her, but I mean, she is on your Discord, so it's not like, you know, unreachable. So I will reach out to her. Thank you. Yes, but should we jump into the first sprint? I'm gonna try to read some of this, because yesterday it kind of ended on a cliffhanger, or I ended it on a cliffhanger because I was reading and I was just in the zone, and then Henrik came home, and then you know why. No, but then we had the movie night planned yesterday as well, because we loved it on Sunday, so we're like, okay, let's continue. So then I had to stop. So let's continue. We have the Campy timer. I used this one on Sunday as well when I was printing on Discord. I decided this one looks kind of campy, the most campy of the ones I have on this platform, on the timer platform. I mean, because there are the canoes, and that to me is kind of campy. And it's a forest, it's a lake. I think that's, to me, it's Cream's camp. So I'm gonna use this timer today. Oh, I really like that book that you are reading. Hope you enjoy. Oh, really? Good. I nobody here, I think nobody else said that they've read it, so everybody just like, yeah, I heard great things. I'm like, yeah, me too. But nobody actually read it, so that I know. So good to know, thank you. um so I'm gonna keep going. I think so far, like I had it so spaced out because I started reading it like over a week ago, 2 weeks ago. When did I start reading it? I started reading it for my challenge, so that was 2 weeks ago. And then I had to read some other books that were like a priority, so I had it really spaced out. But now, like, this is the priority, so now I'm gonna focus on this one. So I hope it's good. I hope I enjoyed. So let's go for the sprint. Good luck with whatever you're doing or reading, and I'll talk to you in 45.
Good job. Let's take a short break.
Hello, hello, hello. How did you all do in the sprint? I chatted with a friend for a bit and then I read 16 pages. So, a little progress. And it's not as mind blowing. Or, how should I say? When I kind of like ended on a cliffhanger, or like something happened. I expected things to kind of take a turn and to start happening, but not quite. So I mean, I'm still liking it. I still like reading it, but at the same time, it's so slow. And yeah, I can feel how tired I am, so it's not ideal. But I'll carry with it as long as I can. And if I start falling asleep, I'll switch to something else, and that's fine. Not everything has to be high paced, so or fast paced. So it's okay. But just I expected the thing, like that it would speed up now, and like it would be a bit more intriguing than it was before. Like something specific now happened, but not as much as I hoped. But it's still good. Hello, Christina. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Remember to hydrate. Yes, I made myself some tea. Feed thyself. Check the laundry. Take meds and stretch. Also, make sure you hocus pocus the like button and ring the bell. Thank you so much. Thank you for support. How are you doing? Hello all. Hello Robin. Robin, you changed your name. Hey Christina. Yes, I went back to my original channel name. Nice. Yeah, Robin loves reading. I think I love that name. The channel name. I ate, did dishes, and then did all the planning. Just now sit down with tea to start crocheting. Very nice. What kind of planning did you do for the crochet? Watching crochet market vlogs while doing that. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, I think you said that yesterday that you were doing that, or like a few days ago, and yeah, I love that. That is very smart to kind of be prepared, learn from other people what you're supposed to do, what you should think about if you like some things that you would never think about yourself. So yeah, definitely. Slow progress, 15 minutes of edited material, total runtime reduced to 1 hour, still a lot to go through. Okay, yeah, that is yeah, slow progress, but you're getting there. 15 minutes at a time. You're getting there. Dinner is cooking at the moment. Listen to some music, so no progress reading. Very nice. What's for dinner? Get to page 33 out of 361. Nice, good progress. Started a bookie. What did you start? I'm okay. Still hurting from the dentist yesterday, but good. How are you? Uh, well, I'm sorry you had a bad time at the dentist, but hope you'll be good soon. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, thickness, thick, thickness. What? Sickness is almost completely gone. I'm just still a little like runny nose or things like that, but like I'm feeling completely fine and going to gym tomorrow. At least that's the plan. So and to office as well. That might be a lot going to office and to the gym. That's fine. But yeah, feeling good. I'm back, baby. I'm back. Um, so yeah, all good. Busy but good. And I forgot to talk about something in the character's past that I now need to film an extra clip for. Oh, I hate that. I hate when you remember later that you forgot to say something and then you're like, should I film it later? Like, like should I film it now? And I'm editing and oh yeah, I get it. That's that's annoying, but you got this. I'm about to start reading, but first I will fill my mat tray while we chat. Nice, very smart. Carrots, air fryer, fries, and fish sticks. That sounds nice. Sounds good. Enjoy. Yes, needed to adapt the plan on what to make on each day and adjust the list of items because I won't be able to do everything I originally wanted, so I needed to choose priorities. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Very well done. Glad you're feeling better. Thank you. I'm loving the Vampire Knitting Club prequel so far. I've completed one light green granny stitch row for the blanket, and I did cuddle and play with Sheena for a bit as well. Nice. That sounds so cozy. Knitting a blanket, or wait, are you cross stitching or are you knitting? You're knitting, right? Knitting a blanket, not cross stitching, crocheting. Um, a blanket and cuddling with a cat. That sounds perfect. That sounds perfect. Um, yeah, I researched all a bit about the sabbatical. I don't think my company offers that. We do get like a 1 day off for volunteering. I didn't know. I wish I knew about that for the hockey, but I didn't know. Um, but yeah, sabbatical is not a thing in my company. So we are back to take 1 week sick leave, which I can take 1 week without having a doctor's note. 2 weeks, I would need a, or like more than 5 days, I would need a doctor's note, or work 80%, which will affect my vacation. So I would only get 80% of the vacation days as well. So I'm not sure. I mean, it's probably all worth it anyway. Like if you do it for long enough, like imagine I would do it for what, 3 months, 4 months, let's say 3 months, 4 weeks a month, that's 12 weeks, that is 12 days off, and it would cost me 5 vacation days, and of course like 20% of the salary. But if you take the vacation days, like I still would be in plus for the vacation days. So um yeah. And on top of that, I'm also planning to talk to my boss about my contract, because as of right now, I have 25 vacation days and right for overtime. But she said that if you don't need the overtime, then you have right for 30 days. And nobody ever told me that. She told me before vacation this year, and she's like, after vacation, we're going to fix it for you because we never use overtime. We have like a flexible time, and we never use overtime unless we have to, unless we are forced by the union to do so, in case you worked too much or whatever. And then they can be like, papa, you're not supposed to work that much, so you're gonna get paid for it instead of doing flex, which is not good for me, but that's what they do. I'm sure it's good for um, the companies, or good for people working in companies that would abuse their power or abuse this system. But from our company, that's not the case, so it feels a bit annoying. But at the same time, like, I never do overtime. In the 7, 8 years almost that I worked in this company, I had maybe 2 days when I put like 4 hours overtime. Anything else is like flexible time that I can take later. So there is no point in having that and losing 5 vacation days. Like, what is that? So need to change that. So then it would give me 5 extra days, and then with this changing the um, to 80% of employment, I would get 6 days less. So I would end up with 24 days. So that would be perfect, honestly. I would love that. That would be, well, love that. That would be good. So I need to talk to my boss about it, and I need to do a little bit more research. There are some other effects it could have. Um, not on the pension, which is good, but on some other things, I think. I don't know. Anywho, not that you care, but yeah, I did a little research on that, and made myself tea. So Henrik now practice done, so he's gonna come soon, I think, but he's gonna go watch football because it's Champions League. So I need to read while he's not home, because when he's home I get distracted very easily. So maybe I'll take us into the next sprint. I was thinking throw us, yeet us, but that's Charlotte's thing, so I'm not gonna steal that. Um, Now I don't know if you guys are all very like cozy and not chatty, um, not interested in the topic whatsoever. What I was saying, or if this is not showing me any comments. So please let me know if that's okay to go to the sprints. At least one comment that you're ready for the next sprint, and I'll know that the comments are working. And so then I don't need to do any further things. That's all. Like it's fine if you're not feeling chatty. That's completely fine. Um, I just want to make sure because sometimes the comments don't work correctly. So just want to make sure that that's not the case today or right now. Anyway, let me know. So yeah, sorry, hands are busy crocheting, ready to sprint. Yeah, yeah, no worries. I totally get it. I totally get it. I also when I'm doing like cross stitching or something, I also like I am there. I listen to everything, and I do want to say, but busy. So I often don't chat as well. So totally get it. Totally get it. Was gaming a bit on the phone? Yeah, no worries. Totally get it. I was just yeah, just didn't see any comments, so I was a little bit worried that what if the stream stopped working correctly again. But it's fine then. I can see your comments, so that's all good. So let's go into the next sprint. And yeah, I'll talk to you in 45. Good luck.
Good job. Let's take a short break.
Hello. Hello, hello. How did you all do? I got to page 130, which means 24 pages. Not bad, since I stopped listening to it on audiobook. I was not that big a fan of the audio. It was fine, but the main character just sounded a bit annoying. And she doesn't sound as annoying in my head. So I'm trying this. And so I wrote 24 pages. I'm now 26% through the book. I didn't do much else. I chatted a little bit with a friend, but not much either. So, how did you all do? Good afternoon. Reading Love at First Fright, currently 32% in. Nice. I think I heard of that one. Is that the one by the same author who wrote The X Hex? Is that the one? Hope you enjoy. Read 50 pages. Oh wow. Very nice. Now 36% into Love at First Fright. Oh wow. Flying through it. I'm almost done with the bee. Oh, so cute. That's so cute. Very, very well done. Did you start it today or like in the sprints? How did that happen? How can you do that so fast? I get distracted by browsing the internet for more crochet ideas. Yeah, that's what happens. I get it. That's what happens. Yes. I also got the other day a little bit distracted by my cross stitch book, and I'm not done with my cross stitch yet. But I was already okay. Which one I'm gonna do next? So I totally get it. Hello, Efka. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? I'm doing well, thank you. Feeling good. Sickness slowly going away, and yeah, all good. Just trying to read. How is everyone in the chat? Hope you are having an amazing last day of this edition of Camp Enchanted. Yes. Um, I managed to get only one badge this time around, which is a little bit sad, but still managed to do one. I unfortunately didn't have much time to participate this time around. Well, first I was sick, and then I had absolute mad week at work, so it's okay. I'm not too upset about it. I still got one badge. I got the witchy badge. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's the witchy one. I read the witchy book, and I made some progress with my gaming badge because I was gaming for a bit, like hour and a half or something like that. So yeah, yes, I started during the sprint, and I'm pretty quick. Yeah, definitely. That's amazing. Wow. Started in the last cherry bait. It's a pretty fast one. Oh, so fast. Good. Now I can see I can kind of match with the background. Wait, where is the hair? There. Looks the same. I missed the last cherry bait. I didn't manage to get to page 65. Very nice. Great progress. Same, one badge as well. The the bus. It's like there is a bus badge. The body eating badge. Okay, yeah. I already got that one, so it would only count towards the egg badge for me. But I did not join. I was trying to look for some noodle recipes for Friday, but we just had pasta for lunch that day and the dinner before as well. It it would have to be some different, like not pasta, but some different kind of noodles. And I'm very picky, so at the end we just went for tacos instead. So I unfortunately I didn't join or couldn't join the body eating badge this time around, but I already have that one from previous camps. I don't know how many of those I have actually. Like how I'm doing with getting to the egg egg level. I don't. Oh, I don't know. I don't have it written down. I would probably have to. So probably one then, because I know I have at least one. Like we did pizza that one time. I could rewatch one of my vlogs. Definitely have that one. Um, but I mean, I'm sure I joined more, but we didn't keep track of it that much, and I didn't vlog every single edition either, so wouldn't know. So one, but I still got that one already. But very nice. Good job still. I finished dinner and we used to live here. What did you think? Was it good? Was it good? It's also on my TBR. I ate leftover pasta today. Nice. Sounds delicious. Um, I also got email that my pre-order of an audiobook became available. It was published today, so it's available. It is called Finding My Way. It's by Malala, and I read the first memoir she released, and this is her second one. I think it's gonna be. I don't know when it was the first one that she published, so it's gonna be a lot more about her adult life as well. I think, not only about her as a child, even though I think it's gonna be about that as well. But finding my way, is that what it's called? Yes, Finding My Way by Malala Yousafzai. So this one was published today, and the previous one, My Name is, or I Am Malala. I Am Malala, it was called, and that was published in 2013. So that's 12 years that she's gonna cover in this one, or like 12 extra years. So I think that's very interesting, and it's for the Herkiat challenge for my October book. So I'm gonna listen to that probably next month. I don't think I'll be able to get to it this month, but yeah, it's wild. So like in a best way possible, I guess. That sounds good. That sounds good. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I heard great things about that one. Oh, surely it's the new book. Yet it came out today. I read the first one this year and I found it so interesting. Yeah, yeah. I don't know how different it's going to be um, from the first one. I mean, clearly there is going to be 12 extra years. Um, but it says, how do you rebuild yourself when your whole world changes overnight? Thrust onto the public stage at 15 years old after the Taliban's brutal attack on her life, Malala Yousafzai quickly became an international icon known for bravery and resilience. But away from the cameras and crowds, she spent years struggling to find her place in an unfamiliar world. Now, for the first time ever, Malala takes us beyond the headlines in Finding My Way, a vulnerable, surprising memoir that buzzes with authenticity, sharp humor, and tenderness. Finding My Way is a story of friendship and first love, of anxiety and self discovery, or of trying to stay true to yourself when everyone wants to tell you who you are. In it, Malala traces her path from high school loner to reckless college student to a young woman at peace with her past. Through candid, often messy moments like nearly failing exams, getting ghosted, and meeting the love of her life, Malala reminds us that real role models aren't perfect, they're human. In this astonishing memoir, Malala reintroduces herself to the world, sharing how she navigated life as someone whose darkest moments threatened to define her, while seeking the freedom to find out who she truly is. Finding My Way is an intimate look at the life of a young woman taking charge of her destiny, and a deeply personal testament to the strength it takes to be unapologetically yourself. So it's not gonna be the same as the first one. It's gonna be more about her adult life, it feels like, and I'm here for it. So, didn't know she comes out with a new book. Yep. Yeah, I was looking for books published in October. Like, what could I get? And I went on Audible. Like, they have this new releases section, and I searched according to October, and they had this one coming up, and I was like, okay, perfect. I'll take that one. Thank you. So yeah, that's how I found it. Actually, thanks to her cat. The ending is very different from what I thought. Okay, in a good way, or just in a wild way. um, but yeah, I think we can do two more sprints. Maybe one normal and one shorter. We'll see. We'll see how long we'll chat in the next sprint. But I'm thinking we can go for the next sprint. It's been about 10 minutes since we've been chatting, so we could go for another one. I'm gonna go say hi to Henrik because he got home. I'm gonna probably eat something because I'm hungry. Um, I don't know if it's in a good way. I'm conflicted. Okay, interesting. Because when you said it was wild, I felt like that's very good. But maybe not that good then. Hmm. Okay. Interesting. So I'll have to read it for myself then, I guess. Um, but yeah, let's go for another sprint. So good luck with whatever you're doing. Go reading, and I'll talk to you in 45.
Good job. Let's take a short break.
Hello. Hello, hello. How did you do in the sprint? I first, yeah, went out, talked to Henrik, had a toast, and I'm still hungry. And then I read 15 pages. So I'm now 145 pages in, so making progress. Almost 50 pages today. No, actually 55 in the sprint so far. Look at me go. Um, but it's taking a direction I'm not a huge fan of. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that to be the main, or at least so far it looks like that's the main plot. And I don't know how I feel about it. Not what I expected, not my favorite topic either. So we'll see. I'll get through it. I mean, I own it. It's not from library or anything. I own it. I will read it. But and it's not like I'm talking about the anything, not quite yet. But I don't know. It's just written in a way like I don't feel anything particularly wrong with it, but it's just written in a way that's making me bored. Like at some point it was like, oh, now it's happening, but then that went away real quick as well. And it's just like, I don't really care. So we'll see what happens. I'll read it, but we'll see. I have audiobook in the worst case scenario, of course, but hopefully it will get better. Depends on preference mostly. Yes. What you thought about the ending of what was it called? We used to live here. Yes. 45% into love at first fright. Oh wow, you're flying through that one. And I'm here boasting about my 50 pages. Hello again. Hello, hello. Got to page 106. Very nice. I cleaned up the kitchen and read a couple of pages in the new Camelot. Nice. I don't know what that is. What is it? What are you reading? I am reading The Firekeeper's. Is it the? No, Firekeeper's Daughter by Angeline Bowley. It's a chunker. It's for almost 500 pages. 490 something. 494. So it's a big one. Had it for years. I did around 30 minutes of yoga and I'm now relaxed and ready for bed and read all of 3 pages. I mean, that's totally fine. You did yoga, that's very good. I should do more of that as well. I just don't, I'm just lazy. But very good. Very well done. Important to have a nighttime routine. Watched more vlogs while making good progress on the second B. Very nice. 26 pages of play nice. Okay. What is that? Could be a romance. Sounds like a romance to me. Play nice. Is it? Doesn't sound like you. And the title is The New Camelot. It's by Robin Schneider, third book in the series. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I understood the title was The New Camelot. I did, yeah, I understood that, but I like still haven't, never heard of that, so I was just curious. But is it like a fantasy history? Because Camelot is like a historical place, person, event related to history anyway, right? Um, but yeah, I think the next sprint, well, next sprint definitely will be the last one, but I'm now kind of pondering if we could do a shorter one. Um, Sorry. Because yeah, I'm tired and I don't want to be here until 11. So I'm thinking 30 minutes, if that's fine by you, for the last sprint. Haunted house story featuring a protagonist called Cleo. Oh, really? That is so cool. That's so cool. Is it good? Are you enjoying it? It's YA fantasy. Okay. All right. YA even. Not what I would expect. Yeah, I keep forgetting she shares my name, so I have a bit of a startle every time I see my name. Oh yeah. I can imagine. Must be so weird. I don't know if I ever read a book with my name in it. I don't think so. Must be so weird. 30 is fine. Good. Thank you. I've rudely been told to fudge off by a character in here. Oh no! That is really rude, actually. Like, why? Why would they be so mean to you? The heck? Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah, I'm trying to remember to back when when I used to read lots of Slovak books before I started reading English. There could have been a character with my name, but if there was, I don't remember, and it would not be a main character. Um, so yeah, that must be very strange. I can't imagine. I can't imagine. I don't have the most common name. I mean, it's in, it's like a normal name. My name is no special or anything. But it's not the most common name in Slovakia or Czech Republic as well. They also have the name. Um, so in my life, I met only four other people with that name. I think three, three that I can remember from the top of my head. So it's not common at all, but it's a normal name. It's not unusual. The weirdest thing is that her sisters call her Klee. Like, why? Yeah, it's not that hard to say Cleo. Like, why would you say Klee when you can just say Cleo? Is it like one too many syllables? That's too long. Too long. Cannot do it. What? Um, Honestly, Swedes also like to change names. Most often for names that are longer than two syllables, and they change it into two-syllable names. But often also names with two syllables will be changed to a different name that is two syllables, and I don't understand why. I don't understand the point. Well, I don't. Like, of course, it's like the friendly kind, friendly name, or maybe for a baby or something, but it's just like, why? Like Henrik would be Henke. Like, what is that about? Why? It's Henke, Henrik. Can you just say Henrik? Like, why is that so difficult? Why do you need to say Henke? And there is so many names like that. Um, I can't think of any from the top of my head, but there are so many names that they just change it. It's like, why? So yeah, sometimes it doesn't make sense. Sometimes maybe there is some history in it or whatever. But Klee is weird. Klee is weird. Just say the name. Okay, but gonna change to 30 minutes since nobody complained about that. Um, it's the same with nicknames in Switzerland. I'm very used to that. Yeah. Not in Slovakia. In Slovakia, you either say the name or it's like much shortened. So like the shortest names don't have a nickname, and if they do, it's usually for like a baby, you know. So for example, my name to shorten it for a baby instead of Barbara would be Barborka. So and K. now I hate it. I hate when people call me that. I mean, of course, my family does, like my sisters and my mom, and you know, my family does because they know me since I was a baby. So that makes sense, and that doesn't bother me. That's just normal. If they didn't call me that, it would be like, whoa, what happened? But if anybody else calls me that, I don't know, my blood boils. Um, so there's like for like a baby, but then there are different nicknames for the name as well that people can use. So, for example, Barbara is still pretty long name. So there are two different nicknames that you could use. One that people love to call me, and I hate it. I don't know why. I just had some association, I think, that I just hate it, and that's Barcha. Hated it. People called me that. Um, couldn't stand it, but people still called me that. And the second that I liked, but nobody ever called me that, was Basha. And so those are like so those are kind of like the shortcuts, and that's so much better Basha than Barbara, because Barbara is so hard, so long. Basha is so much better. And then also in Czech Republic, people often would call me Bara, which is like very common in Czech Republic too. Like that is a very common nickname for Barbara in Czech Republic, and that didn't bother me. That was fine. Um, Even though in Slovakia we had like a saying that um, you have hair like a wild bara. So like when you didn't brush them or whatever, when they were like wild, it would be like you have hair like wild bara. So whenever people called me bara, they would be like the first association, like what's with my no, it's just what they call me, right? But so that makes sense to shorten it that way. um and then, for example, we would have Martina would be Matia, Maria would be Maya. um like, even though again, I guess you have Martina in Macha is not that much better, but if you have Martin, you still would call him Macho. But it sounds different because Martin is so long, you need to put the effort with the R in it. I don't know. But maybe this would just make sense to Slovak speakers, not to the internationals. Like, I don't know if that, because to me, Martin and Macho are very different names, even though that's a nickname for Martin. But it's very very weird to me in Slovakia to call Martin Martin and not Macho. The same as my friend's husband and also my sister husband. They are called Peter, but you never call them Peter. They're Pecho. And it's also it's like only two syllables. It's the same, but then again, you get rid of the R. So I don't know if that's it. I was really not thinking it through when I complained about Sweden changing their names from two syllables to different two syllables, because we do that as well for guys. Not so much for women's names, but we do that as well. Look at me. Look at me. They're also Henrik Henke. You get rid of the R. Look at the journey I just took. You guys, I grow. No, it's fine. I figure something out. So thank you for helping me figure that out. 30 minutes sprint is perfect. Okay. Sometimes nicknames are even longer. Yes, sometimes they are. It's weird. There must be some history to it. There must be something to it. It's not just like let's have a nickname and make it like longer. Look at you go, right? I grow. Live on YouTube. Perfect. Yeah. Learn something new. Realize I never realized it. I always was like, that doesn't make sense to me. Why do you? But then now thinking, well, we do the same thing. Um yeah, because it makes it more familiar, the name. Maybe the one Henrik has is the same. It ditches the hard vocals and makes it softer. Yeah, I think so. I agree. I agree. Yeah, you've got the point. Yes, or you've got the point, and I agree exactly. Henrik and Henke, it definitely makes it softer. Yeah, so it's more familiar, more friendly. Even though I always call him Henrik. I never grew to Henke. I don't know why. But that's fine. I'm international. Exceptions. But yeah, let's go for a sprint. Wait, I need to put a ticker for last sprint. There we go. And yeah, let's go for the last sprint then for 30 minutes. So good luck with whatever you're doing or reading, and I'll talk to you in 30.
Well made. Let's now take a breather.
Hello, hello, hello. How did you do in this last sprint? I totally crashed. I did not read anything. I just went out to hunt something for food. I just can't get enough today. I don't know why. No, I'm not pregnant. I can, yeah. I'm just eating everything, and so I went to get something to eat, and somehow got stuck up out there. Henrik is watching Barca Champions League because he missed it when they were playing live, so he's now watching it back. He doesn't know the result, and yeah, so he's watching that. So I was a bit out there watching with him, just and was just like, nah, I don't feel like going back. So did not read anymore, and I'm totally wiped, and yeah, ready to rest and unwind before bed or something. I don't know, but yeah, how did you all do? Back from some hugs for Nick, he's working on the egg level sleeping beauty badge. Now by sleeping on the other side of his bed. Oh wow, nice. Good job, Nick. Which time is this? Like how far along in the egg level is he? Back for the end and finish my book. Jacqueline Hyde. Nice. Did you like it? I've read 20 pages and did my Duolingo. Very well done. Hello. Got to page 139, but put it on text to speech and worked on my puzzle. Very nice. What kind of puzzle are you doing? 25 pages. Nice. That's great in 30 minutes. That makes it 3 books today? Wait, did you like read 3 books today or finish 3 books today? That's crazy. Just finished the second B and timed myself this time. I need 53 minutes for one. Oh wow. With that, I reached today's goal, so I can start working on tomorrow's projects now. Oh, so you're ahead. Fabulous. Amazing. Great job. Did like it. Cute little middle grade standalone. Nice. That's good. That is good. Um, yeah. I'm gonna wait, check if there is anything new on Discord, but I don't think so. I'm going to throughout this week, at some point today. No, not today. At some point this week, going to um post a poll on my Discord about when we want to discuss End of Green Gables. I'm thinking sometime next week. And then the Burning Earth will be sometimes in November. I'm imagining second weekend of no, first or third week of November. And the adulthood rights we're gonna do in November because it just doesn't fit now with so many things happening in October. So we'll do that in November. Maybe we'll do like adulthood rights weekend where we can like all read it in one weekend and then have a live show or something like that. Um, they were in long books, okay, but I mean, still 3 books is very impressive. Sorry, I wasn't chatting the last bits, but I had dinner and had a bath, and after that, I just realized how much my joints are aching. Oh no! Don't you worry that you weren't chatting. That's completely fine. Glad you had sounds like relaxing evening. Dinner and bath sounds very nice. And yeah, I mean, did the bath help with the joints? Is that why you realized that they hurt, they ache a lot otherwise? Because yeah, I can imagine, and that's not fun. So hopefully they won't ache for long. Hopefully it gets better. Do I have chocolate here? I ate mud cake. I think that was chocolate. Is it? Maybe not. Sorry. Got to page 87. Wow, nice. I was hoping to catch up a bit more today, but okay, we'll settle for not having fallen further behind. Yeah, sometimes less is more. It's fine. You got this. You're on time, so or on track, so all great. I still need to read End of Green Gables. Whoops. I am currently, I don't know how much in. I listened to like 50, 60 pages today. It's very it's so easy to listen to. I absolutely love the audiobook. Um I laugh so much with that one. It's hilarious. But let me see how far in I am. So I have some work with that one as well left. But I was thinking, I mean, it was Natalie's idea. Tuesday next week to do the cherry bit for Anne of Green Gables and then have sprints afterwards. But I'll let you guys vote on that. I am currently 60% through Anne of Green Gables, and 159 pages left, but it listens so fast. Almost finished the Vampire Anything Club prequel, and I really love it. Very nice, very nice. I'm glad. Nick slept 4 or 5 different places, I think. I need to recheck because we did do autumn camp at Bungalow Park once. All right, yes. Yeah, I didn't count all those when during the summer camp we were in Italy. I think I could count that as well. But I need to also look into it. When did we arrive to a new place that was like new place to sleep at? So I could count those. And I didn't then. I didn't think of it until later. Oh, weekend reading it together would be great. Oh yeah, could be. Yes, it helped. That's good. At least that's good. Cannot read it between 7th to 13th November because then I've got reading plans. Adulthood rights. Is it? Can't read it 7th to 13th. 7. Oh, come on, calendar. 7 to 13. Adulthood rights. What is time? I hate planning like this. The problem is we also have End of Green Gables and a book club read next month as well. So we already have 2 books every month. But I don't want to leave the adulthood rights too late. Like I don't want to postpone it too many times because then I'll just completely forget what was happening. Mm, so I don't want to make it like too late. But I can't do weekend 7 to 9. I think we'll go to the summer house then. Any other weekend would work. So if we would do it like just making it up like 21 to 23 weekend where we read the book and then have a chat on Sunday discussing the book. I mean, of course you can start reading it before, totally fine, but kind of like a theme of the weekend would be that book. I'm thinking 21 to 23 November, for example. I will start it tomorrow then. Yes, that's a good shout. Get ready for bed during that sprint. This is so nice. Thanks for the sprint, Bora. Thank you so much for joining, FK. Hope you sleep well. Over 400 pages, 4,000 pages already this month. I just see. What? You kidding me? I read how much this month? 1,400 so far this month. My God, I read so little. Moving on. 4,000. I don't know. I don't know how you do that. I'm working on a 1,000-piece puzzle. It is an autumn scene by one of my favorite puzzle artists, Charles Wizocki. Nice. That sounds amazing. Hope it goes well. Next book chosen. Anne of Green Gables it is. Yes. I love that book. I love that one. I've never like that's a reread for me. The one that I'm reading it now is a reread for me. But the following ones from 2 and further I haven't read. So I'm really curious to see. I hope I love them as much as the first one. Another load of laundry started, and now I think I'm going to go back to bed. Just hurty all over. Yeah, take some rest. Take some rest. Do whatever you need. Thanks for hosting today. Have a beautiful evening. Thank you so much. Hope you have a great rest of the day. Remember to hydrate. Yes, thank you for a reminder. or mummify, feed thyself, check the laundry, take meds, and stretch. And make sure you like or sub so you hopefully don't miss future videos. Thank you for support. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the sprints. I had a blast during camp together. Wish we could hide from our mom a bit longer when she comes to take us from camp. Yeah, yeah, that would be great. But unfortunately, everything good has to come to an end at some point. Thank you for sprinting, sleep yummy. Thank you for being here. Listen to about 5,000 this month. Oh my god, wow. How is it possible? I don't get it. I don't get it. You did amazing, Cleo. Yes, that's fantastic. And I'm at 9,127 pages this month so far. What? My god. I'm such a I'm such a baby. Like I doesn't matter. It doesn't bother me. We all read at different paces. It's not a competition. No, I wish I would read a bit faster, but I mean, I'm most of them I'm listening on audiobook. And I was also sick for a few days, so that slowed me down a little bit. I know I would have been a little bit further if I wasn't sick, but that's fine. I'm actually, you know, I really didn't want to know the number of pages I read so far this month because I was feeling like I'm doing so well this month. Like I'm doing so well. How come? How come I read only so little? I don't understand. I felt like I was doing so well, and suddenly it's only well, whatever. I'm still doing great. Okay, it's not as much as you, but it's still good. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just being a drama queen now. Thank you so much for Sprint. Thank you for being here. Of course, thank you for hanging out. You all did amazing. Yes, everybody is doing amazing. Thank you for sprints. Thank you for hanging out. Hope you have a great rest of the day or have a good night. I will probably sprint on Saturday because Henrik has a football game that I will not go to. And I also need to study. So I think we are coming back, at least for a few weeks, to my studying sprints. Even though I would prefer to read and edit, but I also signed up for a course. So responsibilities, I guess. So I'll do a study sprint on Saturday, is my plan. So yeah, that's the plan for this week, and I don't know. I'll see if I'll be able to edit on Sunday. Then maybe there will be a video for you on. Well, it depends on if I finish any book by then, and maybe I would have a video on Sunday, and I'll let you vote for the books for the live shows and everything that I already chatted. I'm disabled and mostly homebound, so most of my free time is spent reading. Okay, I see. Yeah, that definitely helps your reading time, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I'm not homebound, but I spend most of my time at home. But I do have a like full-time job, so I don't know if that's what you mean, that you're not. I mean, you could still. I mean, disabled people work still, work from home, like I work from home, so that would totally probably possible. Um, and my most of my free time is also spent reading, but I just read very slowly. That's That's the problem. Yes, you're doing great. Thank you. I think so. I feel like it. So don't you try and make me feel bad. No, just kidding. I know you're not. It's all on me. And I am recovering from eye surgery. Yeah, right. Not working. No. Okay. Yeah, then that definitely gives you not that you would be like, because I work 40 hours a week, so that doesn't mean it gives you 40 extra hours to read, but some some extra time. So that helps with the reading time for sure. Um, I mean, I still wouldn't be at 9,000 even if I was not working. So that let's make that clear. Like that's not my excuse. I still would be very far from 9,000, but I'll probably be a little bit further. But who cares? Nobody cares. As long as we are enjoying reading, that's all that matters. And I really feel it now. I think I was really obsessed with like numbers and how much I read back in the day. Now it only bothers me if I'm like working on a vlog and it's taking way too long. Then I'm like, but I wish I would be reading faster so I can like wrap up this vlog and edit it, because otherwise I just get stuck in these vlogs. So that's my only like why it bothers me, but otherwise it really doesn't bother me anymore. I just know, like, I just take my time, I enjoy the book, I do other things, I prioritize whatever I need at the moment. So I'm no longer like upset about it. It's just a little like, hmm, how can you read so much? I also want to read so much so I can make videos about it. But yeah, it is over 9,000. Yeah, 9,000. You guys are amazing. You guys are doing amazing. But yes, thank you so much for hanging out today. It was a lot of fun. I got a lot read today. I was actually surprised at how much I got read. I mean, I read also before the sprints, but those are audiobooks. And I got over 50 pages done of this, which is more than I usually do on sprints. So thank you so much. Um, Hope you have a great rest of the day or have a good night. And I will talk to you on Discord or on Saturday sprint. So have a nice evening, sleep well, and I'll see you later. Bye.